little bit chilly here in Nova Scotia, Canada today. But as you can see, I'm pretty much dressed for it. We're at the end of our hunting season, and we're going to shoot my 54 caliber smoothbore off, go home and, then get her all cleaned up. So what I have in here is 7/8 of an ounce of 7.5 shot. Now, when it comes to turkey hunting, the biggest problem people have is shot density at a decent turkey range. So I've got a Amazon box out there that never hurt nobody, but we're going to kill it anyway. And we're going to see what the shot pattern is for 7.5 shot at about 25 yards. And we're going to see how good the gun goes off after being loaded for almost a month. And then we'll probably do a little talk on the gun itself afterwards. It was built by John Bergman in Granville, Tennessee, a good friend of mine. The guy builds great guns, and he gives blue-collar guys really good value for their money. I've had John build me quite a few guns, and they all, I keep saying, John guns, they all bring home the meat, and they do, because I brought home game with virtually every single one of them. So anyway, we'll see how this thing goes off, and then later we'll use some close-up views of the gun and some of the details and the specifications. So we'll see how this works. That went off pretty good, just about like I expected. And I wasn't as steady as I thought it was going to be, even with the shooting sticks. Kind of fumbling around with the trigger and these heavy gloves. That's never a good combination. But we'll go down and have a look and see if that box is dead and what kind of shot pattern we get on it. I don't think this is going to show up with the light in here, but I'll take the box home and we'll mark all the shot holes and give us a better idea. I think at 25 yards, I'm pretty sure this will kill a turkey, but I wouldn't want to do 30. So we're going to call it a 25-yard gun with 7.5 shot. There's the shot that went through the box into the snow behind it. That gives you a good indication. There's the chair. Just to the right of the chair. And that big spruce tree, you see a nice tree stand, ladder tree stand. I spent a few hours in there this fall. So anyway, we'll get back home. Going to do a little special feature on the gun. Get in the heat and the warmth and maybe a good cup of coffee, and we'll have a little chat. We're back home at the man cave. What I've done is I've highlighted all the shot that went through that Amazon box from when I emptied my gun out the other day. What I have is, it's a 54 caliber smoothbore, or approximately 28 gauge. And what I've used is an exact duplicate of a 20 gauge load, number 7.5 shot, 7/8 of an ounce. I know it's an exact copy because that's where I got the shot from. Was I opened up a 20 gauge shell and I used it. It got me thinking about turkey hunting and what size shot everybody's been using, myself included. I've been using number 5 shot or number 6 shot, but mostly number 5. Now my turkey gun has a Coleraine turkey choke in it, so I'm out 35. I've killed a couple past 40 yards with that gun. But a lot of people who are using their smooth bores with no choke are having a difficult time getting past 20 yards. Once it gets to 20 yards, it starts to get a little bit sketchy. So when it came time to empty my 54 caliber smoothbore, I thought we'd do a test a shot pattern and just see what it looked like with 7.5 shot. What got me thinking along those lines is some of the YouTube videos where guys are hammering turkeys at 40 yards with 410s. Now, and they're using 9.5. Now that's tungsten shot. I only had lead, but it was worth a starting point as an experiment to see how it would function. I think that tungsten would probably pattern at least as good. Tungsten doesn't come in 7.5 that I'm aware of. I think it comes in 7, 8.5, 9.5. So the same load in tungsten size 7 would easily hammer a turkey in that 54 caliber smoothbore out to 25 yards. If you were to put an ounce and a quarter or even an ounce and a half in your 20 gauge .620 smoothbore, you could probably stretch that out to 30 yards. I'm guessing that's what you could expect. Now you'd have to give it a try and see if that actually worked out in your gun. But I'm thinking if you use number 7 in tungsten, you might be able to stretch your 20 gauge flintlock smoothbore out to 30 yards for turkey, and that is a big improvement compared to what guys are fighting with today. So it's just something I thought I would try. I mean, I had emptied my gun out to clean it for the season anyway, so we did a shot pattern test, and the 7.5 is definitely adequate out to 25 yards. I counted the pellets. I think there's 90. I kept losing track, but somewhere around 90 I would lose track. So 90 pellets in a circle that big, I think that'll drop pretty much any tom they ever walked or flew out to about 25 yards. 30 yards, I don't think so. I'd be happy with to shoot a turkey with that gun out to 25 yards. So anyway, it was just a little experiment. Let me know what you think. Keep the comments positive, and you know the like and subscribe issue, guys. Take a minute and press those icons and show me a little bit of support. Thanks a lot. Bye.